Welcome to Breativity Sports. I'm your host, Antonio.
I'm the co-host, Chris.
And today we're going to give you our predictions on Week 3 NFL.
Yeah, and we're going to start out with Game 1. It's going to be a 1 p.m. game. We're going to start out with Buffalo Bills at Minnesota Vikings. Who you got?
Minnesota Vikings versus Buffalo Bills. I'm giving it to Minnesota all the way.
That's an easy pick. You be dumb, you go against Minnesota right now. They hot right now in Buffalo Bills.
Actually, they've been hot for a few years. One or 2 years?
I say it's about 2 seasons.
Yeah, 2 seasons that have been good. Buffalo Bills, after they done took triple L's, I mean, they done lost Vontae Davis and then lost their first game.
They lost bad, not just lost, they lost bad. So I would go with the Minnesota Vikings, and I would just score. My score is going to be 42-14.
I think it's probably going to be a blowout. Like the first game when they played the Ravens, I think it's gonna be a real blowout. I think I give them 6-42.
Yeah, and they're playing at home too, so
it don't matter.
Yeah. So next game we're gonna go with New York Giants at Houston.
Houston and New York Giants.
I'm gonna go with my New York Giants. I'm gonna go with Eli. We lost 2 games, so we ain't gonna lose 3. We're gonna get this first win. Score probably is gonna be a close game. It's gonna be 28-24. We're gonna beat Houston at home.
All right, now I like Eli. I'm going with the young guns, so I'm going with Houston on this one. I think it's going to be a close game, not a high-scoring game, but a close game. So I'm going to give it 20-17.
20-17?
20-17, Houston way.
All right. Game 3 is going to be Green Bay at Washington.
I mean, hands down, that's going to Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers been performing magnificent this year.
Yeah. So
I'm giving that to Green Bay.
All the way. I'm going to go with Green Bay too, 28-7.
I'm giving them 30-3.
33. I thought it was going to be a blowout. Next game is going to be San Francisco at Kansas City.
I mean, Kansas City, another young gun. I'm giving it to Kansas City all the way. 49ers ain't been performing well at all for the past 3 years, so I'm giving it to Kansas City. And the score I predict is going to be 24-10.
24-10. I'm going to go with San Francisco 28-21. They're gonna win it. Yeah, it's gonna be a close game. The next game is gonna be Oakland at Miami.
I mean, Miami. Oakland ain't been doing good.
I go with Miami at home.
All.
It's gonna be a low scoring game, so I'm gonna go with 17-10.
I won't even go that far.
17-2.
13-6.
13-6.
Yes. I mean, they're playing Oakland. You ain't gotta score too much.
Yeah. And the next one's gonna be Colts at Philly.
Philly.
I'm gonna go with Luck on this one. I told you this year Philly ain't gonna go to the playoffs, so they're gonna take another.
I'm not going with Luck on this one because he haven't really been proving me nothing but injuries throughout the season.
I'm saying he gonna come back, so I give him to him. It's gonna be 35-30.
No, I don't. I don't at all. I do not give it to him at all.
35-30. That's right there. That's score. What's your prediction?
My prediction on the game, I think the Colts gonna lose, and I think it's gonna be 23-10.
That's a low scoring game right there.
Yeah.
The next game is gonna be the Tennessee Titans at the Jaguars.
The Jaguars, they've been on fire for the past 2 years. So
it's gonna be 28. That's an easy pick. I'm gonna go with Jaguars on this, especially at home. Yeah. They hot right now. Defense looking real good right now. So. And they just beat the Patriots too.
Yes,
so
they did.
Hey, that's no brainer. You're gonna have to go with the Jaguars.
Which they should have did last year throughout the playoffs. They're supposed to beat them.
Yeah.
I think that they're supposed to beat them. So I'm giving it to the Jaguars too, and I think this is gonna be a blowout game.
Yeah.
Simple fact that they're playing Tennessee, so I'm giving it to Jaguars, and I say 42-10.
Yeah, mine's gonna be 400-3. It's gonna be in the 40s. They're gonna hit 40s. Wow, I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna be like 48. I'm gonna say
I think
no more than 21. So I say 20. Yeah, I'm gonna go 48.
Jaguars. I look at them as a speed team. They remind me.
They young and their defense. They unstoppable right now.
If you can't keep up with their scoring, I don't think you're gonna keep up at all. You're gonna lose.
Yeah.
So Tennessee, if y'all don't come out there with y'all weapons and all your shit, it's over.
Yeah. Next game is gonna be Cincinnati at Carolina.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with Carolina since they're playing at home and they just got beat at Atlanta, and
Heard that in Atlanta they got beat.
And I think Cam Newton, he ain't gonna take no other loss, especially against no Cincinnati Bengals. So I go with the Panthers. I go close game. I say about 28 to 20. Yeah, about 28 to 21. Close game.
Now I do say it's a close game. I mean, average scoring.
Don't get me wrong. It might be a high scoring game. They might shoot it out.
But I don't go with Carolina. Why? The simple fact they're in the same division as my team.
Yeah.
And you know I'm going to go against that because we have to beat them to make it to where we need to go.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Cincinnati. They've been actually doing quite well this year. I'm going with Andy Dalton, AJ Green on this one. And I think the game going to be close. So I say 24-21.
24-21.
Yep.
Next game is going to be Denver at Baltimore. Rivalry game.
Denver and Baltimore. Denver been doing quite well this year.
Yeah, they've been doing quite good. Well. But I'm going to go with Baltimore at home. Joe Flacco, doing his thing. Go with Baltimore.
I think the young guy been kicking the points. I think he been doing his thing. I would say. So I'm going with Baltimore too. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Baltimore on this one. Truth be told, I think it's gonna be a very low scoring game.
It's gonna be an alright game. So I'm gonna say 35-24.
I say
Baltimore
2017.
2017.
I think it's going to be a very low game. I think it's going to come down to defense.
Yeah.
Because they both have good defense. So I think it's going to come down to defense.
Yeah. Next game is going to be Atlanta and New Orleans.
The game I've been waiting for.
It's going to be a high-scoring game, but I think New Orleans is going to come on top.
Now, everybody know our beef with New Orleans. Everybody know. And me, born and raised in Atlanta.
But no, don't get me wrong. Y'all play in Atlanta though. So, see, y'all play in Atlanta, so it's a little shaky. But, you can't never count Drew Brees out.
Right.
You can't.
But this is going to be a high-scoring game. And, of course, I'm going with my Falcons on this one. It's going to be a very high-scoring game.
I say 38-35.
I say the same thing.
Yeah, 38-35.
Right out my mouth. 38-35. Atlanta wins.
I just go with New Orleans. I don't know, but to tell you the truth, I can't tell you who's gonna win that game. It's gonna be
a good game.
Yeah,
that's probably the matchup of this week. It's Atlanta and New Orleans. The rest of the games really don't matter to me. That's probably be the only game I watch on Sunday.
Yeah. Next game is going to be San Diego Chargers versus the LA Rams.
I'm going with LA Rams.
I'm going
a young team.
I'm going with the Rams all the way.
I'm going with the Rams on
defense
this
on lock.
Very young team.
Defense
yes,
on lock.
It is.
Gurley.
And they showed us different last year. They showed us for actually the previous years that they've been improving.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the Rams.
And their running game is, is real good, especially with Gurley in the back.
Right.
They've been doing good. Touchdown every game.
Yes. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game because
I think
they both have good.
Chargers can't stop the running game, they ain't going to win the game.
And same vice versa because
no, but
San
the
Diego
Rams is mostly
their passing game. They're not going to stop them.
Rams is mostly a running game, running team. They're going to run the ball at you.
Right. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game also. I really do.
I'll say it's going to be 10-28.
I say 30-33.
30-33.
It's going to come down to a field goal with this game.
Yeah. Next game is going to be Chicago at Arizona.
Now.
With Chicago on this one.
Yes, I'm going with Chicago.
You proved me wrong
last game. You proved me wrong, so I'm going with Chicago.
Yeah, defense
been real good this year.
Especially Khalil Mack, he
been a very good start
added to the defense line.
Yes,
he caused problems as a quarterback, and Arizona been doing bad this year. So
yeah, I'm giving it to Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. I'm gonna go with Chicago too. It's gonna be, I say 17-7.
I say 24-3.
24-3.
Yes. I mean, Larry Fitzgerald still hurt, I'm assuming. So
yeah,
you ain't got too many weapons out there.
Yeah.
And y'all been struggling with quarterbacks.
They're struggling offense and defense.
I'm not just gonna say quarterback. I'm just gonna say they just been struggling overall. Yes.
Yeah. Next game is gonna be Dallas and Seahawks.
I pick Dallas.
I go with the Seahawks. They ain't losing 2 games no more. I mean, they ain't losing 2 games back to back.
Right.
And especially last Seahawks home.
Right.
Pressure's on Cowboys. Who? The Seahawks?
Yes. Who do they got that's going to help them win this game?
Russell Wilson.
That's it.
Russell Wilson, Brandon Marshall. What's his name?
And since when Brandon Marshall been actually good?
He been good. He been doing all right. He's a good receiver for the Seahawks.
I'm not saying he's not a good receiver, but when have he just broke?
He's not
It's been a while since he just broke. So yeah. I'm giving this to Dallas.
Dallas defense swag.
I'm not depending on the defense. I'm depending on the offense. The offense, you cannot take nothing away from. They're gonna score.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Seahawks. It's gonna be a close. Close game. It's gonna be 20-10.
I'm gonna say 24-27.
24-27. Next game is gonna be New England at Detroit.
New England.
That's gonna be.
After he just took this loss from the Jaguars, I'm pretty sure Tom Brady is gonna come back with something. I'm pretty sure he's gonna take this win.
Detroit's a horrible team right now.
Right now, very.
So who ain't gonna take?
Even with Gronkowski, he's injured. He still is gonna play against Detroit.
And they got Josh Gordon.
I pick New England.
I'm gonna go with New England 42-17.
I'm not gonna go that high. I'm gonna say 30-17.
30-17.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be it. That's all the games for week 3.
Week 3 predictions. So let us know who y'all pick.
Let me know which one my hot picks.
Right.